Hello everyone, this is Dhananjay Sharma and you are watching World Legal Help Organization. In today's video, we will discuss a very interesting topic under the Transfer of Property Act 1882, that is the vested interest. And in this regard, we will discuss what is vested interest, its nature, and various examples and illustrations of the term vested interest. The Transfer of Property Act 1882 under its section 19 define the term vested interest. According to it, an interest created on a transfer of property in favor of a person is said to be vested where, number first, no time is specified for it to take effect. Second, it is expressed to take effect forthwith. And third, it is to take effect on the happening of an event that must happen. A plain reading of the above section makes it clear that an interest is said to be vested where there is an immediate right of present enjoyment or a present right for future enjoyment. I repeat, an interest is vested where there is an immediate right of present enjoyment or a present right for future enjoyment. By this I mean that an interest created in favor of a person is vested where it is expressed to take effect forthwith. That is, where an interest is expressed to take effect immediately, then it is called vested interest. Secondly, where no time is specified for an interest to take effect, then in that case also it is called a vested interest. Now the third point is quite interesting. An interest is said to be vested where it is to take effect on the happening of an event that must happen. That is, where an interest is to take effect on the happening of a certain event, where it is dependent upon a certain event, in that case it is said vested interest. Let's understand this with the help of an example. A makes a gift to B of rupees 1 lakh to be paid to him on the death of C. Here B gets a vested interest in the sum transferred as it is dependent upon the death of C. C's death is a certain event. It is an event that must happen. Therefore, in the instant case, B's interest is a vested interest. Now, what will we call an interest which is dependent upon an event which may happen or which may not happen? That is, which is dependent upon the happening of an uncertain event. Well, where there is an interest which is dependent upon an uncertain event, that is called contingent interest, which is provided under section 21 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, and we will discuss it in a separate video. Section 19 of the Act, which provides the definition of vested interest, also provides an explanation clause. According to it, where the transfer deed provides for the following four provisions, whereby, number first, the enjoyment of the property thereof is postponed. Second, a prior interest in the same property is created in favor of another person. Third, where the income arising from the property is directed to be accumulated till the time of enjoyment arrives. Or fourth, on the happening of an event, the interest shall pass in favor of some another person. So where the transfer deed provides for the above four provisions, still in that case, the interest is none less than the vested interest. Let's understand this by way of few examples. Suppose A transfers to B a sum of rupees 1 lakh to be paid to him when he attains the age of 18 years. Here the interest is 1, the enjoyment of which is postponed. The enjoyment is postponed since there is a clause added, that is, he will be entitled for the sum of rupees 1 lakh after he attains the age of 18 years. Even when the enjoyment is postponed, still, B has a vested interest in view of the explanation provided in the section 19. Another example is where a property is transferred in favor of A for his life and after his death to B. In the instant case, although A has a prior interest in favor of him, but this does not make B's interest a contingent interest and B has a vested interest in view of section 19 of the Act. Now coming to the nature of vested interest, where an interest is vested, it becomes the property of the transferee and he is entitled to transfer it in view of section 6 even he does not have the possession of the same. So that was all with regard to vested interest that we discussed in the today's video. Thank you very much.